All right, today we're going to talk about 3 different things that you can do to improve your communication when talking to women. If you listen to the whole video and you see something that is missing or something else you suggest, please put it down in the comments below. Another topic that is very important when communicating with women. Maybe we could discuss that in another video. Number 1 is you have to talk with a deeper voice. This will sound very simple, but the key point I want to make here is that many times we forget to do the simple and the basic and the easy things, even when it comes to conversation. And the only way to get better at this, not all guys have a deep voice, so you have to practice. An easy way to practice making your voice deeper is to read anything out loud. Find an article on the internet, find anything that you can read, find a book, and use your phone or use something where you can record audio of the sound of you reading. Play it back to yourself and listen to it. Try it again, read the same information again, and try making your voice even deeper if possible, and do the same thing. And from there, when you have conversations with people, also do the same thing. You really have to practice making your voice deeper. Everybody's not going to have a deep voice automatically, even though we all have that masculine energy in us. It's all about learning how to harness it, and it does take practice, just like with anything. When Steph Curry is at the end of his season, he doesn't stop practicing shooting 3-pointers just because he knows how to shoot 3-pointers. In order to get better at anything in life, we have to continue to practice at it. And this is something simple you don't see many guys talk about on the internet, but you do have to practice your voice, because talking with a deep voice is literally what signals to a woman when you're dealing with them that they are talking to a man. Make sure you use time to practice lowering and deepening your voice. All right, before we go into number 2, go ahead and put a thumbs up on the video if you like what we're talking about so far and you want to see more videos just like this. Number 2 thing that you need to do when communicating with a woman is slow down your speech. Why would you want to slow down your speech? When you're talking very fast and you're talking very excited and anxious like this, you notice my pitch goes higher also when you're talking fast and excited and anxious. The thing is, you don't want your energy to be very anxious around a woman in general. And being able to slow down your talking also helps you control your energy so that it's not an anxious type of energy you give off. You want to give off a relaxed type of energy, like this woman doesn't faze you with her being in your presence. It should be the other way around, that the woman should get anxious feelings or anxious energy from being around you. Instead, she should be the one that has the most energetic speech pattern, and you're kind of sitting back, you're very chill and observant. So you have to learn to slow down your speech and make sure they can hear every single word that you're saying. Once you do this, you will learn to say things that are more important and talk with less filler words. Filler words are words that do not have to go inside of a sentence, so therefore you can have clear, concise statements. Slowing down the speech is going to be good, because you can also, if you say something that's very seductive, that word or those few words that you said has a little bit of time to stick with her, which is going to bring me into point number 3. Hit the subscribe button down there on the YouTube channel so that way you can see more videos that I can do just like this. Pause after you deliver a statement, not just a question. Most of the time when we speak face to face, we pause after a question to wait for an answer. But you need to learn to pause after a statement. Just like I did just now. That was a dramatic effect. When I pause after a statement, now you have time for your brain to think about the last thing that I just said. You need to do this same thing when you're talking to women. It has a profound effect on their brain. This allows you to also get away with saying things that are a little bit more bold, or it also allows the woman to try to interpret for herself, what did you mean by what you said? And that's really important. You don't want to be so straightforward that they decipher everything as soon as you say it. You actually want to speak in a way that allows them to think in their head, why did he say that? Or what does he mean by that? Speak in statements. There's not a lot of times that you need to really be asking a woman a question unless you absolutely need specific information, or sometimes in flirting. And one way to do that is learn to just say what you want to say and stop asking so many questions. That breaks up the flow pattern of a conversation when all you have to do is ask questions to the woman as if it was an interview.